I'm Ayden King, a journalist student at Kenna High School. And no, your eyes don't deceive you. Mark hasn't hired a bunch of amateurs to do his job. I'm joined by Eliana, my co-writer for the journalist ELO that I'm doing. And we're also joined by Nash Harrigan and Tyler McCluskey. So guys. And they're also doing an ELO, which we'll get to in a second. But Eliana, would you like to explain what an ELO is and why we're here?
Yeah, so an ELO is basically you get credit for doing any kind of thing basically you want. It's like we work and you hit like certain, what would you say, like qualifications for, like, say it's an English credit, you kind of do things along the line of English, but you can explore whatever you want through the ELO.
And we're here because these two individuals have a very unique ELO that we want to talk about. So could you guys talk about your ELO?
Yeah, so we did one with Cranmore this year, and basically we go there after school and help out with all the terrain park building and just maintaining the parks, making sure everyone's having a good time.
What did you guys have to do to, what did you have to report back? How did you guys get credit for this?
So we made a big slideshow at the end of the quarter, just displaying all the work that we did and all the competitions we hosted.
Yeah.
Competitions?
Yeah, we usually hold about like 3 a year. We invite a lot of the kids in the mountain to just come out and have fun. And they're all free and they help support our community. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, that's really neat. Wait, so was this like a media ELO? Was this like a gym ELO? Was this like an outdoor
I'm pretty sure it was technically like a gym credit because it was a lot of like manual labor during like kind of day-to-day stuff was mostly manual. So we'd go out, ski, maintain the parks and that sort of thing. So
yeah, so when I think of maintaining the park, I think of like taking a shovel and then like packing snow.
Right, yeah.
What other stuff do you guys like do out there?
It's a lot of raking and shoveling and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Do you guys like set up the jumps and like the rails? Like, do you guys get to try them out too?
Yeah, so it was mainly in like February and January when we were, oh, there's a picture right there. Yeah, so that's Reed's. That is the first feature in there. That one we had to dig a hole out for and stick it in, pack it in. A lot of building.
And you guys got credit for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The yellow, which is super sick. And what made you guys do Cranmore? Why Cranmore?
I've been working there for a couple of years already as a ski instructor. So I already had a couple connections and I've been skiing there my whole life. So it was really cool to be able to kind of give back to some place that I've spent a lot of time, you know.
Yeah, I've been skiing there for all my life, grew up here and everything, and I'd always wanted to work with the park crew, and last year was my first year doing that, and I loved it so much I came back. And then I found out I could get credit at school for doing it, so here we are.
Yeah, and speaking of that, you guys don't know at home, but you guys come from a pretty crazy background of freestyling. Tyler, when you said you did for the kids, you ski instructor, that was a freestyle thing.
Yeah, I teach a freestyle program that I actually used to be a part of, and to come back as a coach was like a really cool experience. Yeah, because I got to see all the kids that I used to be. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it was. Yeah, so that was great.
And then Nash, I know your brother does some crazy stuff, and then I've heard like the stuff that you do, and I see you in the summer doing stuff which we'll get to in a later segment. But you both have like really, really cool stuff that you can do, stuff that I'm trying to do, I can't do it. But do we want to look at that and like analyze some of the stuff that you guys do on these parks?
That'd be awesome.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, can we see some of that? Yeah, so just run us through what we're...
Okay, so this one's actually at Loon and not Cranmore, but this is just some of the skills we've been working on. Something light. Oh, this one's rough. This one's at Cranmore. This is Morton's. This is the biggest park we have.
Do you guys have technical names for the types of things you do? Or do you
Oh, yeah.
make it up on the
Yeah, naming-wise, there's a lot of really technical names. Sometimes it gets to a certain point where you have to like start abbreviating them, and you need to like know the slang and stuff.
Could you give us some examples of the types of slang?
Back four.
Hey, it's a clip.
Yeah. So that trick there is called a back four, where you go onto a rail and then you basically spin a little more than 400 degrees out and you land straight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How do you guys practice for this stuff? Is it a lot of just getting hurt?
It's a lot of just
It's a
trial and
lot,
error.
Yeah.
Getting hurt over and over and just getting back up mostly.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any like techniques that you guys like to do like do that, or is it kind of just like get lucky?
If you, I mean, you can kind of like control your landing and not land so hard most of the time,
Yeah.
but sometimes you're just unlucky and
Yeah, you can
Things go
definitely
south.
like learn to fall a certain way, but that only helps so much.
It only helps you so much.
Yeah, you definitely have to get lucky sometimes.
Because what are the injuries that you've gotten from stuff like this, like from the both of you?
So my biggest one ever was probably like my broken collarbone.
Mhm.
You can see that this shoulder's a lot lower than this one on the video, and so that was definitely the biggest one. And this year actually I was out for about 2 or 3 weeks with a hip contusion that I got from falling off a rail and smacking the
Ooh.
ground.
And what about you, Nash?
I actually didn't really get that hurt this year, so that was pretty good. But
Mm.
last year I broke my wrist and
Ooh.
still got a little scar and everything, but it wasn't too bad, you know. It just felt like pressure, wasn't really immediate pain. So
Yeah.
Yeah, and that didn't stop you guys from going back out there and doing the same thing
No,
again
yeah.
and again. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
how's
it
the
did last
recovery?
year.
Well, that's true. Yeah.
That was a season ender.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, like so is it easy to get back into doing your freestyle after injuries, or is like a mental game? Do you have to like go over?
There's definitely a mental barrier you have to get over for sure. Trying to like get back into it, and going back to like the same trick or the same like feature can be really difficult. I remember I couldn't do down rails for a couple of years after breaking my collarbone on one, so that was definitely a big thing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I mean, like I had a pretty big break time before I hopped back on skis, so I kind of just got over it. But
Mhm.
yeah, I've definitely been a little more careful, and unfortunately, it's slowing my progression. But next year, we're gonna lock it in and see how far we can get.
Yeah, so you guys would definitely keep on doing, like if you had another year at Kennett, would you keep on doing this ELO?
Absolutely.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's awesome. And now that the snow's gone, because now you guys going skiing, what are you guys doing this summer? Like, what's your summer plans? School's ending, June 8th is it for us. Like, what's your guys' plan?
A
We
lot of
got-
cliff jumping.
Cliff jumping, rope
Yeah.
swinging, little skateboarding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was skating yesterday actually.
Oh, were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what were you doing on skateboard?
Down the new rec path. Me and a couple friends were just out there going back and forth, and it's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
fun. Yeah.
That's super neat.
Yeah.
And then, what's your guys' favorite like spot to go?
For which?
Any, like cliff jumping.
Probably Goodrich Falls, although the dam workers there recently have been a little bit more active and repelling.
Mm-hmm.
But no hate to them, they're doing their job, you know. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. You kind of have to like work around them and let them do their thing, you know.
Yeah. Do you guys prefer doing like ski tricks or like would you rather like land in water, land in snow? Like you guys being on skis and air, what's your preference?
I mean, I would definitely rather land in water, but I would say I'm better at skiing than I am cliff jumping, just because it's something that I do way more often.
Yeah. And now that our senior year is coming to a close, how does it feel to you guys? Like the world's opening up all of a sudden. There's this whole possibility of anything that you can do. How do you guys feel coming out of this?
Well, since I'm like, I think we're both going to college, so it's kind of gonna be the same vibe. Hopefully we can still make time for all these crazy things we like to do, and I think we're both pretty close to ski resorts
Mhm.
in college, so
Was that a factor, like going into your decision to be close to ski
Absolutely,
resort?
yeah.
Okay, so you guys
Yeah.
definitely love the whole skiing aspect.
oh yeah.
Ty, where are you going?
I'm going to CU Boulder.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, yeah, for example. So I've got like Eldora and Copper Mountain out there, and they have really big freestyle programs. They're sponsored by Woodward, which is a park organization that goes to different mountains across the country and basically builds their parks for them and makes them super nice. I'm really looking forward to that, for sure.
And then what about you, Nash?
I'm going to Auburn, like CMCC, and there's a small mountain there. It's called Lost Valley, I'm pretty sure, or Hidden Valley, one of the two. And hopefully they got some good parks. Maybe I'll work there. Just see how it goes, ride the wave.
Yeah, do you think you're going to take this like ELO experience and carry it forward to your college experience?
I definitely want to, yeah. I was thinking about potentially like finding a job at Eldora because it's pretty close to CU Boulder.
Yeah, we were going to ask you about that.
Yeah.
Like potential internships or groups. Have you guys looked into that?
I haven't looked into it too much because I don't plan on working my freshman year, but once I'm in my sophomore or junior year, I definitely will. Yeah.
I haven't really explored job opportunities in regards to skiing out there, but hopefully we'll land something. You know?
Yeah, so do you know what you're going for school for?
I'm pretty divided right now. I'm going in undecided, but right now I'm leaning towards like media production, so videography, photography, that sort of thing. Yeah.
And this ELO also probably ties into that.
Yeah, definitely, because we're always filming while we're skiing, so it's getting practice and stuff.
Yeah,
Like
exactly.
that, you know?
And Nash, what were you looking to go to school for?
Construction.
Construction.
Yeah. Hopefully I can own my own business one day and all that.
Yeah, is that what you're looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did the Career Tech Center help you in any way get to that point?
Definitely got me like interested in the whole thing, and I only did construction for 2 years and then I switched to metals, but that made me realize that I like construction more than advanced manufacturing.
Could you talk to me a little bit more about that? Explain what the difference is and how those things work, how you found your path, because you...
Yeah, so in machine tool, which is the advanced manufacturing class, it was very precise. Like you were working within like 1,000th of an inch on most of your work, and it was challenging. It was fun, don't get me wrong, but I think that's just like too much pressure on me, because if you mess one thing up, you got to restart the whole project.
Yeah.
And
And it just wasn't that comfortable for you to like get like exactly narrow it down to that exact point. It was a little stressful.
yeah.
So we went to, now you said like not advanced manufacturing. What are you going into again?
Construction.
Construction. So what about construction do you enjoy?
It doesn't involve a lot of talking to people. That sounds very antisocial. But,
It's quite the contrary to what
you
we're
know.
having right now, isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just more relaxed, you know? And especially if you got a good crew with you, you're just like hanging out with your friends. It's not like, it doesn't feel like work almost.
And then for your media platform, are you looking to join a group? Are you looking to create your own platform? What methods have you taken to...
I'm not 100% sure yet, but we do a lot of filming during the winter and during the summer, so I have a lot of experience like getting action shots of like skiing and flipping and that sort of thing. I'm really probably just gonna join the program and see where it takes me, you know what I mean? I would definitely love to start my own like film business or something, or you know.
Oh, you like your own like film corp like organization?
Yeah, I think that would be
stuff?
sweet, yeah.
Yeah, that's really neat. Could you actually talk to me, you guys, about Legal Tender?
So, Legal Tender is our formal, informal ski group of a bunch of us. It's 3 or 4 like kind of core members, but then it's like a huge group of people that we all ski with. Pretty much just based out of Cranmore, and we just ski as a group. We film each other. We make videos and put them on the internet, you know, and that's pretty much all it is.
It's a lot of fun doing that.
It's a ton of fun.
And you've gotten,
absolutely.
and it's a lot of fun doing your ELO with this whole like media
right,
thing.
yeah.
So really this is just like a lot of fun for you guys.
Pretty much.
You guys are just having fun.
Our job is basically just to do what we love, you know.
Yeah, which is great.
Yeah, that's what you want.
Yeah, do
Right,
what you
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Which is super cool. You're out there in the snow, you're making jumps, you're getting hurt,
Yeah.
you're getting hurt, and you're going right back out there again, back in the snow. And with the summer, you guys get take it a little easy. Like you guys don't get hurt often in the summer, right?
I try not to.
Yeah, we do our best.
Yeah.
That sounds like you've had close encounters.
Some, yeah.
Definitely when you're jumping off something that's more than like 30 feet tall, you want to make sure you don't slap anything or land on your back or face.
Yeah, you guys got any like close call stories or like stories that the stuff that resonates in the back of your mind where you're up there and you're like, ooh, if that happened again, I don't know.
I mean, one comes to mind where I was like doing a front flip off of a bridge one time. Do you know how high that one bridge is?
Did you go off the wood?
Yeah.
33 feet.
33 feet, and I did one flip. I came over, I realized I had probably 10 more feet to go, and I just kept going forward straight to my face. So that one was pretty brutal. Couldn't see for like a couple seconds, and
Ooh.
it was terrifying.
Was that the bridge that you actually took me on?
Yes, that was the
Where,
one.
where I
yeah.
gracefully fell into the water.
Yeah, yeah.
I cannonballed that one and I couldn't swim because I
Ooh.
landed on my shins.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and you had to come
So-
get me, I think.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So even you have an experience like that, you know.
So,
Yeah.
stay safe, of course.
We try, yeah.
Yeah.
Events coming up for Kennett. We have the senior sundown, not sunrise, sundown. And then we have graduation. Are you guys going to the sundown?
Yeah, of
Mhm.
course.
Where's the sundown again?
I think it's at Cathedral, right? Oh, actually, it's at Foss Mountain.
Yeah,
where
I heard it
is,
was
yeah.
at Foss.
Yeah.
And what time is that, if you guys know?
About 7.
Sunset, probably.
Probably. Yeah, probably around
Yeah,
sunset.
around sun. You know, that's a
Yeah.
great point. I think it would be
Show
around
up when it starts to
sunset.
get dark, kind of thing. Yeah.
You guys going with a gang or anything? Or?
I'm pretty sure the whole senior grade will be there. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that'll be really fun. And then graduation, you guys looking forward to that?
Yeah.
yeah, of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about project graduation? Are you guys going on project grad this year?
Yeah.
I did not sign up in time, unfortunately.
Really?
but-
Oh yeah, no, same here, same here. But I was looking at the project grad thing. Bring a snow hat.
Yeah, I don't know about that. I think that might be some kind of diversion.
Yeah, what do we think that is?
I have no idea. I don't know why I would need a hat in the
I
middle
mislead
of
you.
summer. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like swimsuit and sneakers and a snow hat, and I'm like, they're kind of misdirecting us.
I was wondering where you guys were going. I was thinking like, watch it be like a flight to like.
That, I mean, that'd be awesome. Go
Hey,
down to
if
Colorado
it's-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think you'd be complaining to go down.
I wouldn't, no.
Back to Boulder.
Absolutely.
When you were like choosing colleges, was it pretty clear to you, like for the both of you, I wanted to go to that place, or did you have some contenders?
I was just kind of looking for where's the cheapest and has the field I wanted to study, and it's close to home, so it made it pretty easy.
Yeah, I don't blame you. College prices are rising, which is becoming an issue for a lot of us seniors of how expensive it is and the debt coming out of it. A lot of people now are seeing college not worth it, and a lot of people are dropping out freshman year. So I don't blame you for considering price. I had to consider price. It's a really tough time for seniors.
Especially with this year, with the FAFSA delays and everything, I think we all had a unique experience
Yeah, absolutely.
choosing what college to go to, because we honestly didn't know how much it was going to cost until the very last minute. So like a lot of like the schools I applied to push back their like deposit deadlines and things. So when
Yeah.
did you make your decision to go to Boulder and CMCC?
I'm pretty sure Boulder pushed theirs back like 2 times as well. So I made it pretty recently, about like I think maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But yeah, that was like really, really annoying how the FAFSA kept getting pushed back. Yeah.
I got like accepted, and I think I got most of my stuff done in like February, but
Oh, you lucky.
Yeah.
That's
FAFSA
really
got
lucky of you.
No, the FAFSA thing also got like set back pretty late. It was in like late March, so that was pretty annoying. But
Yeah.
Ty, just really quickly, were you stuck between colleges, or was your heart really set on Boulder?
I actually didn't really know where I wanted to go, even at the start of this year. Boulder was always kind of in the back of my mind, but I was also looking at like UVM and a couple places around here, like UNH. But when it came down to it, and like I thought about it and what I want to do, Boulder kind of just seemed like the right option, because I really want to get out somewhere new and like experience new things, and I just didn't think I could do that at UVM or UNH. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I think we'll end that on quite the ambitious ending there. We're off to college. We're ending it up. Senior Sundown is coming up with graduation on the 8th. Thank you, Nash and Tyler, for coming in. Thank you so much. It was a pleasure. And thank you to the Sun for having us do this. We appreciate this opportunity. Thank you all for watching.